Hey y'all, I'm Bria,
I'm Kamarli.
and when we started this journey, we were masquerading as a travel channel.
Now we know that we would much rather eat the world instead.
So come along with us and discover amazing places and even better food.
Remember that on our journey across the world,
Our next destination could be
Get your suitcase, grab your camera, we taking off and departed. Brand new adventure, have a little fun with it while we vlog. Come join in, just hit subscribe, but you gotta do it now, we ready to take off. Never know where we landing, 10,000 feet in the air. I hope you ready, this is Black Passport to anywhere. Let's go, let's go.
Oh, that's fun.
to check into the hotel. It's right here. Over.
Hello. I don't know if this is going to be the actual intro we're going to use, but we are in Panajachel, I think I said that right, Panajachel, Lake Atitlán in Guatemala. We went on a 2.5, more like 3-hour bus ride from Antigua to here this morning. And we just arrived after hiking down the road with our luggage like a true tourist. To our accommodation for the night. It's a quick, cheap Airbnb that I found. Mostly just because we're only staying here for one night until we're going to like one of the best hotels that we're super excited about tomorrow afternoon that we can only be accessed by boat. So tonight, this is just kind of a stop because it has a bed, it has a bathroom, it has essentials, we can get food, we can kind of explore a little bit of the main hub of Panajachel, because this is the main transport hub. It's where like all the business and kind of would be considered the downtown area of Lake Atitlán. And tomorrow on the fair, we will be going to the other villages, which will be a little bit more remote and a little bit more kind of a Mayan culture center. So we're excited about that. And we're gonna hike to get some food because we're starving. So we'll see you there. Pollo Granjero, which is like the KFC version of Guatemala or so we think it is. Our place that we were gonna go get tacos from is closed, so we decided to try this out because we've been passing it by, like tons of people have been here, and this is our chance. We will go back to some traditional Guatemalan food tonight for dinner, but for right now we're gonna try out the chicken. So we got our goods. I got a 2-piece and they gave me 2 legs, which I'm really happy about. It comes with fries and then coleslaw. And then we also got a couple of their apple pies, because you gotta try that out, right? I would tell you right now, the fries are like, they're basic fries. There's nothing special about them, kind of limp. They're not your McDonald's fries, but they're fine. What I'm excited about is this chicken. Look at this golden leg of deliciousness. This looks like they know how to fry chicken, you know what I'm saying? So let's take a little bite here. Why is all chicken so much better outside the US? Because this chicken has like the perfect crunch, not too much batter, juicy, flavorful. I mean, this is good. This is actually really good. I'm very happy to be excited to do this. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what my pie tastes like later because I'm trying to eat this food first. So we'll come back and review all that at the end. But this is a good idea. I'm glad we decided to take the plunge and try out, you know, the Guatemalan fast food per se. Oh, and they got teens. You see this little mini bottle of tea that they got. This is so cute. Not at the Pollo place, at the place we're staying for Airbnb, which is pretty epic because I think me and Kamarli were both kind of shocked when we saw this. You know, this is almost like a sugar-free tea. I don't know if it's the actual sugar-free. Kamarli may like lose his mind if it is, but I kind of like it. And if it is, good for them. Good for them.
Later that night, we went down to the restaurant at the Airbnb and got some drinks and food. Bria really enjoyed her drink, and I also really enjoyed her drink. My drink, on the other hand, was so bland and flavorless. I thought for a second I might have had COVID. I ordered the pepperoni pizza, and Bria ordered the Indian dish. Oh boy.
Is it up here?
He says,
So we're here. We're finally made it after a harrowing public ferry boat ride to Casa del Mundo. I found this place off of Instagram. Yes, I know Instagram. But I will tell you that Instagram was actually correct in this because the views are absolutely amazing. Now, in order to get to the views, you have to hike up literally a mountain of stairs. But the point is, once you get here, so gorgeous and definitely worth it. So we're going to be showing you around Casa del Mundo. We'll be hopefully checking out a few of the villages around the lake as we're here. But mostly, to be honest, I think we're going to just like chill in this beautiful area because there's like so much to do, so much to see. And I think that we could be here for 3 days and still not really discover everything. So yeah, I think that's it. Anything you got to say about that boat ride, Kamarly?
That boat ride was interesting. Okay? Interesting. You told me we were taking a public ferry.
So y'all, okay. I'm not gonna let him do me like this on Obama's internet. Okay, I'm not gonna let him do this to me. So what happened was the hotel sends you instructions. They're like, okay, this is what you do to get to the ferry. You go to this ferry, which I'm not gonna even pronounce it because I had to ask our host at our last Airbnb how to pronounce it, and he literally walked me through it like 10, 12 times, and I still didn't get it right. But the point is, he's like, go to this ferry.
Her accent got in the way.
Shut up. Go to this ferry, doc. He's like, take the public ferry, and when you get there, you know, they'll drop you off. You tell them you're going to Casa del Mundo, and they'll know where it is, and they'll drop you off. So we were going down there thinking like these are going to be the ferries in Belize, and you'll see some of what we're talking about. Like Belize has very automated, big, spacious, well-tuned kind of ferry service. This was not that. This was us like climbing down some stairs, y'all, to get, maybe not stairs,
There were
like
stairs?
a little slope, a little wooden bench kind of thing. And we hopped on a fishing boat, basically, that was not tied to the dock. It was just kind of like hanging out, and you had to like just hop with the hand and hop in the boat. And then all the other locals were looking at us like, what are these people doing? They can't even get on this boat, because I'm sure they do this all the time. And I was like, what? I wore Crocs and a dress. This is not the right attire for me hopping on and off fishing boats. Anyway, we got on the boat, and I'm like, okay, you know, we'll get there. It's gonna be fine. Then they took off, y'all, and I swear my only thought was, this boat could very well sink in the lake, and your girl can barely swim. And there's not enough life jackets on board because it's definitely overcrowded. So I was like, oh my gosh, this may be the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. And it probably was, but we end up getting here unharmed. So, and it seems like everyone does this. It's like a common thing. So, you know, at the end of the day, just because it's not something I'm comfortable with doesn't mean that it's not a normal routine for other people. So anyway, that's my long-winded story to say that Kamarly is going to talk about the fact that I nearly killed him, but don't believe it because he hopped on the boat too.
So, how's the water?
Oh my gosh, the water is cold and it's wild. It's like crystal clear though, it's like pristine water. But these waves, man, they're not playing games. There's no gentleness about this. This is all rough going. All strong swimmer vibes, okay? All strong swimmer. We're at Casa del Mundo and we're grabbing dinner. Dinner starts at 6:30. They have a full restaurant on their premises. So instead of us trekking down to a ferry to go out for dinner, it's a lot of work. We're gonna eat dinner here. And I have not been feeling so great today, so we haven't like really been doing a whole lot today. I'm hopeful that tomorrow we'll get out and be able to explore a couple of the village towns. But for right now, we're gonna at least try to eat, have a chill night, and enjoy this beautiful view that is outside this window everywhere we look around. It really is kind of a gorgeous place. So even if I don't feel great, it's a gorgeous place to not feel great.
I'm a little scared, right? Because I ordered lemonade with soda, fresh fruit, which is strawberry, and spearmint, right? And I was expecting to get this in a cup. She brought me a pitcher. Oop, there goes my mint. Oh.
Is it good?
Oh. So on the menu, it said after going for a dip in the water or exploring around, you should get this to cool off. And I 1000% agree with that sentiment. This thing is so refreshing, so cool, so chill. I'm gonna have another one. Now, I'm gonna see if we can make it an adult beverage though.
I got the shrimp and avocado salad. And I don't know why I decided to get this, y'all, but I think I just needed some veggies in my system because I feel like we've been eating a lot of like meat and rice and beans, which I love, but also I just kind of wanted something else. It's shrimp, avocado, lettuce, carrots, cabbage, and these marinated pickled red onions that look really great. It also comes with chips. So I'm just gonna try a bite of the salad first and then see about the chips real quick. Here we go. I really like that. Also, the shrimp is warm. I wasn't expecting that. The shrimp and the onions are really nice together. And this vinaigrette they have on top, it's like literally A1. I'm actually very happy I got this. I feel like it's something fresh and clean, which I think I need. Yes.
Since she wanted fresh and clean, I went ahead and got me a burger with some fries. All right, don't judge me. All right. Fries, no seasoning, just a little bit of salt. Temperature is warm. The burger though, that's the real star, right? Now, y'all see that? All right, so we got onions, we got cheese, we got fresh tomatoes, we got lettuce. All right, we're about to see what happened. Here we go. Nothing to write home about. Not bad, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just not into artisanal bread. Cause that's like the one thing that's like truly standing out for me. But other than that, like I said, do get this out there. I told y'all if it was possible, I was gonna try to make it an adult beverage. So I did. I got it made the same way again, but this time I had a Guatemalan rum. And she asked me a question I've never been asked this entire trip before. She asked me whether I wanted 5-year rum or 12-year rum, right? I said 5, but then when she brought it over, in very strong Spanish, she let me know it's alcoholic. So, we gonna see what she talking about. You know what, I'm gonna stop. Because the last time, I didn't trust them. And by the time we got to the next place, I was almost on my ass. So I'm gonna take her word for it.
Morning. I don't think we said that yet. We're at secondary Atitlán, and I will tell you, y'all, the illness we got us. Like, I'm not gonna even go into details about mine, but Kamali is hacking it. We're like trying to live. We got a pot of tea. We're doing it. So we're trying to do breakfast before we go explore someone today. But I got egg scrambled with tomato and onion, some plantains, black beans, some fresh farmer's cheese, and then these corn tortillas, which really actually smell like to me volcanoes, which is kind of cool. Well, we're gonna taste it kind of by itself first, as always, and see what it's talking about. I think surprisingly very good. I mean, that's not surprising. Overall, like the food here, a lot, but it's very, very good. It's already seasoned, which, as you know, usually we put salt and pepper on things like this, but this, I really don't think you need anything. It comes with this fresh cheese, this queso that we've been having lately, and some black beans, some here we go. I would say not the 5 black beans that we had in Antigua. Those things are my freaking favorite now. These are much more milder, much more whole. All in all good, but definitely not my favorite like when I was in Antigua. And then we got some plantain. I mean, similar to their guac, I really think you can do no wrong when it comes to their plantain. It's gonna be good no matter where you get it from.
Got some fingergrass tea, which was amazing. Like, it was strong as hell. They probably grew that in this. Oh God, do you think they grew that in the volcano, bro?
I don't know. I don't know, babe.
Bruh. Anyway, so we had some fingergrass tea. I got this is gonna be funny, the gringo breakfast. It's home fries, which is like potatoes with some, that look like onions and tomatoes and a little bit of scallion up there. Piece of toast. Okay. And some scrambled eggs. They did give me the option to put onions and tomatoes in the eggs, but I just wanted them straight today. So let's see what some eggs talking about. Me personally, I'm looking at some salt and pepper to them, but overall they're good. Check out these potatoes. Yeah, that needs some black pepper. That's just, it's potatoes. They need some black pepper or something, you know, add a little pizzazz. They did give me this, which looks like a pineapple paste and butter for the toast. But we've been talking about how lucky we've been so far with food, so I'm not gonna get too experimental. I take it back. I'm busting that down. I'm busting that down. Oh yeah, I'm busting that down.
So we are in San Juan, La Laguna, which is one of the local villages that are around the lake. We just took about a 30-minute riverboat ride. Again, y'all, another harrowing riverboat ride to get here. But this town is very colorful, very beautiful, has a lot of artwork. These umbrellas above us is kind of crazy. The whole street is kind of painted with multicolors.
Now, you know I wasn't talking about the
What were
street.
you talking about?
The size of this hill.
Oh, anyway, Kamali's talking about this hill, which is a hill, but guess what? We are on vacation, we're walking anyway. It's the way it works. Yes, there's a hill. You're gonna have to walk. It'll be fine. But hopefully, I think while we're here, we're gonna look at some cool art. Maybe figure out whether we're gonna do like a chocolate something tour or a coffee tour, and then see if I can convince him to walk all the way to the Mirador starting point, which is a very good lookout point, but he may kill me if I make him walk all that way, so we'll see.
We downplaying this hill. Like, we made it halfway up,
We're almost there.
and there's
Yeah,
still more.
we're almost
She's
there.
downplaying this hill to y'all. Listen to me. Listen to me. This hill is work. Look at this. Right? Right?
Ooh, I know she's hot and distressed. 'Cause I'm hot.
So I have no idea what we just witnessed, but we just walked up this hill and there was a parade happening. So
I'm pretty sure this is like a high school parade, similar to maybe like how our homecoming is, because they have like a homecoming court, at least what I can see. That girl, you're like the queen, and then like the second in her court, and then there's a band, and there's little kids that are also a part of it. So it's pretty cute, actually.
Really
It's
cute.
actually really nice.
we're not gonna show the kids though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know.
But very nice.
But it's nice.
I feel like
showed
this
the bad part. That was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. I feel like this is kind of one of those like spur to moments in a town that just so happened we caught because we're visiting here today. Because you know, I think that this is probably a once in a blue moon type of thing. So we're at La Calle Sombreros, which you can tell up above means the street of hats, because the entire top of the street just have hats hanging down. I think it's really cute. We stumbled upon this Mayan ball game, which is very cool actually. And from what we can gather, it's almost like soccer or football, except you can't use your feet or your head or your hands. The only thing you use is like your hips and like the calf part of your legs. And it looks like their goal is like up in the air. It's like at least, I don't know, 10 feet up in the air that they're trying to get the ball through. And it's pretty cool because they're traditional Mayan attire, but some people are just in there with like cargo shorts and like sandals. But I'm really, to me, in my brain, I'm like, is this like pickup basketball for us? To where people just come in here, you get dressed, and they're like, oh, you finna come in? Cool. You got next game? Cool. Like, I'm pretty sure this is their version of pickup basketball. Like, it's funny how it's so universal. Like, this is universal. Regardless of your culture, you all have some game that has a ball that people just join in and you play. You know, it's pretty crazy.
She taking me to such nice places.
I sure do, y'all. I take him to excellent places. He always talks about it, and he ends up liking it in the end, so don't listen to him.
Look at her killing that ice cream, y'all.
I'm not killing him.
After she said she ain't want one.
It's pretty good, actually. Not too sweet, as I like most things. And it only cost us 5 centavos. But it's really his. He's just trying to front like I'm the one that got it. These look amazing. So we stopped in a cafe and we've gotten iced chocolate. Ice because I'm hot and I need something to cool me down. 2, Guatemala is the land of chocolate and coffee, so I have to get one of them, even if my stomach is too messed up for me to get coffee. Ooh, gracias. And we also got some cookies because this is also a cafe. They have a bakery, and to be honest, all their treats look way too good to pass up. We also got some chocolate to go home. We just been doing too much, y'all. So anyway, but we're gonna try this iced coffee.
Iced chocolate. Hot chocolate. With iced chocolate.
Oh my gosh. I don't have words for how good this is right now. This is not iced hot chocolate. This is iced chocolate. This is chocolate. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. Where has this been all my life? Like, this is what we deserve to have. This is the life we deserve to live. Drinking this iced chocolate.
She was right. This is.
Muy. Oh, so good. Cookies. Okay. So we got two. I think one of them is a chocolate and the other is like a almond. I'm gonna try the chocolate one now. They're really light cookies. Like, not too dense. This is not too fudgy at all or very strong. It's kind of the perfect companion. I was worried about it being too rich to go with this iced coffee, but it's actually, for iced chocolate, but it's actually perfect. There's really not a crunch to these cookies because they're kind of soft. So if you're into that, they have those. And then we got a little piece of the almond here. Again, that soft, crumbly, not too dense cookie. But I think I prefer the almond to the chocolate because it is a more like distinct flavor. And I think I like it with the iced chocolate better.
So behind me, they're actually roasting the coffee beans right now. That's crazy. It smells so good, and I'm not a coffee drinker, so let that sink in.
Anywhere, let me show you. All over the globe, plenty food and plenty culture. Come and get to know them. Berea and Kamali, get your suitcase, grab your camera. We taking off and departing. Hey, brand new adventure. Have a little fun with it while we vlog. Come join in, just hit subscribe. But you gotta do it now. We ready to take off. Never know where we landing. 10,000 feet in the air. I hope you ready. This is Black Passport to Anywhere. Let's go, let's go.